Melbourne E. Zanker 1 vote. Melbourne T. Hanks 2 votes. Geelong G. Pressparkers 3 votes. Hawthorn North Melbourne. Hawthorn E. West 1 vote. North Melbourne T. Randall 2 votes. North Melbourne A. Riddell 3 votes. And I declare the winner of the 2025 AFLW Fairest and Best, Ash Riddell from the North Melbourne Tasmanian Kangaroos.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce Ebony Marinoff, the 2024 AFLW Best and Fairest winner, to present this year's medal to Ash Riddell. I would now like to welcome the Chair of the AFL, Richard Goyder AO, to make a toast to our 2025 Best and Fairest winner.
Well, thanks, Bridie, and thank you to you and Lauren and Ruby for doing a terrific job tonight. Ruby, I think you ended up on 2 votes. You told me earlier in the year you wanted Dill's job. You win one of these, maybe you'll get it. I think he's going all right. Before I propose a toast to Ash, I just wanted to echo Andrew Dillon's comments earlier about this season. And I particularly want to congratulate the 2 teams that have made the grand final. It's an incredible effort to make a grand final, and so to the North Melbourne Tasmania Kangaroos and the Brisbane Lions, congratulations. And congratulations to every team with your finals performances. I think you've taken AFLW to a new level, so well done. This year was a record-breaking one for both Ash Riddell and her North Melbourne Tasmanian Kangaroos. Ash has long been one of the competition's most prolific ball winners, but in 2025 she took things to another level, breaking the AFLW disposal record not once, not twice, but 3 times, setting a remarkable new high of 45 disposals, even if you don't get a vote for that. Her consistency, work rate and ability to find the ball helped steer the Kangaroos to yet another undefeated season and a new benchmark for the most consecutive wins by any AFL or AFLW team. Well done. Ash's journey started with the Eltham Panthers in Melbourne's northeast. As a teenager, she shifted her focus to basketball, but when the AFLW was announced in 2016, she found her way back to the game. Community footy is where it all begins for many, and it's often where some of the fondest memories are made. And I think it's important on a night like tonight that we thank every community club around the country, their coaches, their volunteers, the umpires and the other people who play, who nurture the talent like Ash throughout their football journey. After unbelievably being overlooked in the first 2 AFLW drafts, Ash finally earned her opportunity at the top level in 2019 with the Kangaroos' entry into the competition. Since then, she's become a premiership player, club champion, 5-time All-Australian, an AFLCA Champion Player of the Year, and tonight she adds the competition's highest individual honour to her already glittering career. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding and charge your glasses. As we propose a toast to our 2025 AFLW Best and Fairest, Ash Riddell. Ash.
Okay, Ash, come on over here. Richard mentioned a few of the things that I was going to mention off the top, but you've had such an incredible career. Overlooked in the first 2 drafts. Now you're a record holder for disposals, a 5-time All-Australian, and now you're a Best and Fairest winner. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very lucky and a little bit anxious to be up here and surrounded by so many good players, but really humbled to be up here.
Don't be scared, mate. We got your back. We got your back. Now, in your early career, Ash, you played footy in primary school with Marcus Bontempelli. Is that right?
Yeah, we went to the same school together, so we played a bit of school footy together.
Yep.
Obviously, he was a lot better than me, but we grew up sort of similar paths.
And you sort of had to turn your attention to basketball because you sort of got too old to keep playing with the boys?
Yeah, I think I was like a lot of us in the room. It got to that point where you either join an all-girls team, which there wasn't many, or just go play basketball. So I did that up until I was sort of 18 and then sort of came back to footy late.
And what brought you back to footy?
I think lucky my partner and all his mates were really into footy and massive footy nuffies. So I went down to Fitzroy and more than anything, to be honest, I just like the social side of things and going to the pub after the game. And so I think that probably got me back into footy. And then I probably got a little bit too competitive and thought I want to try and take it to the next level when obviously AFLW came into the competition. So, yeah.
I'm imagining like a bit of a kick with the boys where a bit of markers up and you took it for your screamers.
No, I can't jump. You saw Taylor Harris took a specky on me. And I went to school today and that's all the kids spoke about. So, well done, Taylor. It was a great mark and you've been mentioned a lot today.
Actually played all 26 games of North's 26-game winning streak. You're going after back-to-back premierships this weekend. What is it about this team, this North Melbourne team? Because people have come for you. They want you on their team as well, but you stay with North. Tell us about what's so special about them.
I think we're led so well by our coaching team. Like Croc does such an amazing job with the group and he's really big on just enjoying the journey, and I think we do that each week. We don't sort of look too far ahead and we're just so connected as a group. We love hanging out, obviously, off-field as well, but it just brings us so much closer together on-field. And we just have a strong system that we trust as a group, and we don't try and sort of be remarkable. We just try and be reliable in games and trust each other along the way.
I'd say that's made you pretty remarkable, mate. Who are the people that have really supported you along your journey?
Oh, so many. I was lucky enough, I don't know if Scott's in the room, Scott and Reece to pick me up at North Melbourne to give me a chance there when I missed out on the first couple of drafts, and showed a lot of faith in me, and that probably kick-started my AFLW journey, and then obviously really well supported by my family and my partner and the rest of my teammates, so I'm really lucky.
Because you're a very hard-working person as well. Lauren Wood gave me the hot tip. Your husband said that a bored Ash is a bad Ash. You like to keep working hard, mate. Yeah,
he's right. When I'm home too long, I think, I get on his nerves and he goes off and plays PlayStation most of the time, so to avoid me. So, bored Ash is a bad Ash. I like to keep, really busy and, hopefully that holds me in good stead.
And you and Jazzy Garner are obviously really, really good mates. You obviously play footy together. She was in your bridal party. What is it about that special connection that you guys have as well?
I think Jazz was obviously one of the players that when I first came to North Melbourne, she'd been in the system at Collingwood for a couple of years before, but I just really admired the way that she went about it, and she's so humble. She should be up here a few more times than what I should be. I know she's an amazing player and so well respected by the AFLW community, and I think we just make each other better. We're sort of byproducts of each other on the field, and we have some good times off the field as well, so it makes footy really enjoyable.
Speaking of good times off the field, Darren Crocker, what's going to be his response when you get back to the table? Are we going to see a shoey? Is he going to do a Craig Starcevich or something a little more subdued and supportive?
He'll probably just talk a back in the day story about something that happened to him in the 1990s, and I'll just sit there and nod.
The 1990s, it was so long ago. All right, Ash, I'm going to give you the mic, mate, and if you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, obviously not really prepared, so I'll sort of wing it. But yeah, thank you to obviously the AFL for holding the competition. AFLW, it's come such a long way. I think the crowds, even at the prelim finals on the weekend, were a testament to how far the competition's come, and what a display of great footy by all four sides that were left as well. But yeah, I'd like to obviously thank our club sponsor, Mazda, and then personally Ringwood Mazda, that sort of looked after me with some wheels driving along in Brunswick, so that's always handy. But then also on running for kitting me out with some runners here and there to make sure I'm diligent with my off-season and running around and keeping fit. But I think most importantly to the football club, like, you've taken me under your wing. It's home for me. I love North Melbourne. I love its people. I'm so blessed that you guys are my second family, and I just feel so safe and welcome at the football club. Croc, like, I can't speak more highly of you. All the players, we adore you. We love the way that you go about things. You bring the fun into football, which we love the most, but also you obviously know what you're doing and you can coach too, which helps. But no, yeah, forever thank you for that. And obviously my teammates, like, I'm so fortunate to play along some amazing athletes that make me better, challenge me every game, and I wouldn't be the player that I am without admiring a lot of you guys and looking up to you throughout the journey. So thank you for that. And then obviously my family, mum, dad, all the hours spent kicking the footy in the backyard with dad, pretending I was Nathan Buckley playing for Collingwood and kicking snags. Dad, you tell me that you've taught me everything I know, so thank you for that. But yeah, Mum and Dad have been so supportive. They travel every single weekend. They support me throughout. They send me messages, cook for me if I need any help around the house. So I'm forever thankful for that. Also, my now husband, I should say, Vinny, you're obviously like my greatest support, and you're probably the one that got me back into football. Sorry. That's a bit, yeah. You got me back into football, and gosh, you annoy me when you try and give me tips on how to play the game. When all you ever played was rugby and you're the worst football player. But you still think you're a better football player than me, but whatever. You just stick to doing our gym programs and telling people off. But no, I'm so thankful. Like, I'm just surrounded by so many people that support and love me and make me better every day. And then also just lastly to the school that I work at, you've been, so accommodating. The kids have been really good, telling me when I play bad, telling me when I play good. So I get pretty robust feedback each week that keeps me nice and humble. So thank you to my school that I'm at for being so accommodating for nights like this, letting me leave a little bit earlier and so forth. But thank you to everyone here tonight. I'm really humbled and honoured to be up here.
And an excellent chef too for that roasting of your husband there. Well done. Let's have one more round of applause for your 2025 AFLW Best and Fairest winner, Ash Riddell. What an incredible night it has been. Thank you to everyone at home for joining us for the 2025 W Awards to celebrate what was an incredible NAB AFLW season. And most importantly, best of luck to our two grand finalists, North Melbourne Tasmanian Kangaroos and the Brisbane Lions. We hope you've had a fabulous time this evening. Let's now take a look back at some of the highlights of this brilliant AFLW season. Thank you. Good night.